So we are here on the blue shift. We've got another game from our blue Terran player up here on the top right-hand side of the map. We have Tier.
Now we're going to see a lot of Tier tonight. I believe 2 more games after this are going to feature Tier. It is the Night of Tier.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Well,
yeah, we haven't seen too many, but it's one of the interesting ones.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
And down in the bottom left, our Protoss challenger here. Give it up for MindMe. Now, MindMe is an open source bot written in Python. The bot is decentralized in most things it does and instead reacts to conditions. So you could say a little bit like StarCraft in that sense then?
Yeah.
Kind of reacts a little more to what's happening in the moment.
Which is definitely a cool way to go, and we're actually going to see it open with a forge here. And will it track down this SCV? Get him, boy. Get him.
Yeah.
Does clean him out. Does Tier actually see that there was a forge? I don't know.
Probably can. Yep, and there they are. A couple cannons, ornaments, so we're seeing more macro this time.
Yeah. So this could be interesting. Tier is also going pretty defensive. Okay, he did see the forge there. I don't know how much Tier responds to that or not, but Tier also appears to be one that wants to kind of build up and go for a late game thing, whether it was battle cruisers it was attempting last time. That could be an interesting interaction here. MindMe there actually scouted the top corner indirectly, like it went to its opponent's base, went up there, and now is coming back. I wonder if it knows against Tier that there could sometimes be a Stargate proxy there.
Yeah, maybe.
Or a starport, I mean. But
or a hidden base even?
Yeah, something like that. Like it seems to have quite specifically checked that location.
Yeah, so, there's a beeline for it. That's
must be some reason. And that is, of course, again, in the first game, not the same map, but Tier did try and place a starport in that corner. Okay. Oh, yeah, so the owner just saying, like, I don't know, it just goes to random spots.
It just does things. We don't know why it does the things it does, but it does.
No such thought process, but there we go.
Hey, it's better than not doing things. StarCraft is a game of doing things. You do more things, you'll probably win.
We'll get a Zealot. Zealot is going after these rocks. It's a key priority.
Oh, yeah.
Again, I really, hope it was never told to do this, and it just doesn't.
The bot learning, this is fun. I like killing rocks.
Yeah, I like things. Yeah. Cyclone could be good if we do see Void Rays coming up. And we've tended to see Void Ray as a choice, although here we go, a Phoenix.
Oh, proving you wrong.
Yeah.
Even bots know how the caster curse works.
Yeah, Alpha Star knows how to use them really well, but they obviously are the type of thing that's fairly hard to control. Yeah. Either you just use them against air units, but like actually getting them to pick up strategically and like work together could be very difficult. But he's adding on a fleet beacon as well. The Phoenix apparently was built as a supervisor to just keep track of the zealots. It totally makes sense.
Well, it could be a solution to the high ground problem a little bit.
It could be, yeah. I mean, that's definitely something. It could be there for, like, I don't know, drops or anything like kind of annoying. We're getting a couple.
Ramps even.
Yeah. We're getting a couple Tempest. It could be a spotter for Tempest too to take advantage of range. Could be a lot of stuff. Who knows?
Look at the little twitches.
Yeah, twitchy little march out here.
Yeah. Oh, Zealots without charge. That's not a good fight to take. Oh, yeah. Fight. Yeah, at least fight.
Doing the old ramp dance. So with the cannons up front and 2 Tempests in the back, as they are just about to finish, this is actually pretty decent. Shield battery's going to hold out here pretty long. Tempest will come in.
Doing that?
Not sure what they're doing. They did take out the Phoenix. That's good. These Tempests are going to be pretty strong here. Tanks in the back, definitely shelling down. Now, what the tanks are going to do is accidentally kill this pylon.
Oh my god, they are with the splash damage. Oh my gosh, there is a second pylon there to power most of them.
In the back for some of them, yeah.
Yeah, just one cannon gets depowered there. Okay, I was wondering why just the Cyclones were doing the dance, but they've taught the Marines the dance now, apparently. It's a defensive strategy.
Don't want to lock in on the Tempest. Tempest alone doing a pretty good job holding this. There's an Immortal too, also good against the tanks. Now there is a Thor here, which is going to do reasonably well against air if it's not targeted down. Oh, nice pickup. That's pretty good. Pickup on the Cyclone. That actually is the good one, yeah. It may have just been because it was in front, but that's the first time we've seen it do it.
Yeah.
The Vikings now being produced more heavily.
Oh, if they continue to dance Kiteborn like this, though. Oh, okay, now the Vikings engaging. There we go. It's like the Tempest are just going to be able to win that dance fight any day of the week. They're just so good at shooting from far away.
Yeah, without the Phoenix to spot, though, now we're going to have the Stalker up front there for a little bit. A Immortal coming in.
Ooh, the Immortals were trading. Okay, we saw one earlier trade with the Cyclone, but that tank's holding the ground really well right now, and the Vikings looking like they'll eventually break through this. Just not a lot of support in the Tempest. Look like they're not going to go home anytime soon. One more Phoenix does come out to absorb a few shots, but this is hard to say. More and more Vikings popping out with the defender's advantage there. I think Tier's going to be able to hold this off. Yeah.
Does look like it. This Observer could actually change the balance a little bit in permanently giving the longer range spotting.
Right.
See how this changes the dynamic. The Vikings are going to be more reticent to come out into range.
Yeah, well, we're already seeing it work, I think, a little bit in MindMe's favor. The Vikings are going down, it looks like, a bit quicker here, not really engaging like they were with those nice couple volleys, but come on, Thors, do something.
Yeah, the Tempest, though, kind of occasionally targeting the units out front instead of just focusing on the Vikings. But the Phoenix will come in and throw another wrench into play, activating the Thors.
Yeah. And just causing a little chaos, distracting the shots of the Tempest, because that's the ones he really needs to keep alive. He's got to keep those Tempests continually fighting, killing.
Yeah, for sure.
Non-stop.
Yeah, and if the numbers just continue to accumulate, then this will eventually become a little crazy. But we'll see how that goes. He is now making 3 Tempests at a time, also getting the upgrade for Phoenix, but just losing another one up front.
Yeah, we've been staring at this for a while. Look at the bases. Yeah. There's 4 bases now for both players. They are both macroing behind this like bosses.
Yeah, continuing to go up. One Tempest very, very low here. The Thor is now getting bold. Once the Thors are in play, then these Tempests could go down very quickly.
Oh yeah, they're dead. One just fell, and we should see the second one. The Tempest a little bit cocky, thinking they can stay just outside of the range, but they can't. Blink's almost done. The Stalkers are going to get a little bit more micro potential. We see them starting to fall now, though. Here come the Zealots with charge. This army... Oh, no, they don't even have charge yet. I could have sworn they were getting charge at some point.
He's got Blink now, I think, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Man. Well, it's going to come down to the Tempest and their kiting, it looks like, in the end. That army supply just so in Tier's favor. All Tier needs to do is just group up and go. Tempest do manage to pick off 1 Thor, but 2 Tempests get shot down at the same time. That was actually kind of cool.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. A lot of this does seem to be very predicated on having spotters up front for the Tempest.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely going into full-on crush mode, as we've got 3 times the army supply by our Terran. Expansion here at the top will be shut down very quickly. Tier has responded very well this whole game. Like everything, I don't know how much of this is an actual response to what it seemed, but everything is very, very on point. Massing up Vikings, getting the stable Thors behind it.
And that's going to be all she wrote. So Tier going to go up to 7-1 now, and then I believe 1-7 for MindMe. 1-8.
1-8. Yeah.
Yep. So all these bots getting about 10 games under their belt, roughly.
Yeah. It's nice to be able to at least see MindMe's game here, because we saw a lot of it basically just getting killed before it ever got to execute its plan. So it's very nice that we got to actually see it